By the way, music will be linked down in the description below, so if you want, you could go check out the music. Okay, yes, I know I've been gone, haven't uploaded in a really long time. Didn't really want to, but here I am uploading my airsoft loadout. What I have on my gun, what I use, all that good stuff. Ah, boy, boy. Can't believe I'm actually making another video. Anyways, so, subscribe, like, leave a comment, and you know what? I'm actually reading comments, and I actually want to see. Comment what day you're watching this video and at what time, because I want to know how long it took you to see my video. So that'd be much appreciated, and let's get on. So, for my gun. My base gun is a Vulcan ASL, okay? It's decent battery life on it, so it's got an electronic trigger and it takes up quite a bit of battery, but if you use a proper Vulcan battery, it lasts quite a while. So I recommend using a Vulcan battery branded. So we'll start with my mag, I guess, my magazines, what I run for it. I run SEMA 450 rounders. Off Amazon, you can get 2 for $50. They whine pretty good. They're high caps. I'm gonna get mid caps that properly work. But yeah. Then on my base, on the gun actually, I took off the ambidextrous controls because I was always hitting it with this finger, moving it around. And I also did that for the, wow, just forgot what I was going to say, mag release for ambidextrous use. I took that off because when it's on my sling on against my body, it drops the mag automatically. So I decided to take that off. It's pretty easy, but, okay, next, angled grip, foregrip, whatever you want to call it. I don't even know what brand this is. I just bought it at an airsoft store. $40, pretty good. I use it as a hand stop to get to my pressure pads up here. Tracer unit. I do run an X-Core Tech S lighter, I'm pretty sure. X-Core Tech Compact. Okay, sorry. It's rechargeable. It works really well. I like it. I have an Element Tech 15 right here. So I do have night vision that I do use sometimes. This does have IR capability. Actually, it should come up on the camera quite easily. And oh yeah, you can kind of see it. Anyways, does have IR function. It's got a flashlight and all that, but oh well. And then I have my pressure pad mounted on the side for it here. So let me just turn this on flashlight. So I have my pressure pads on top at all time. I always keep this on laser though, just because. And flashlight. I got a Surefire Scout Mini. I have the stock pressure pad on it. Works really well. Runs on a. Let me get the battery here, wherever it went. Wow. Found it. So it runs on a little CR123A battery. It lasts pretty good. It has some decent battery life for me so far. And then, yeah, just the pressure pad on the top with the Velcro pressure. Sticky it came with. Works really well. Handguards. So these little handguards I have on the side, these tan ones, these are for Keymod. These were $4 on Amazon. I recommend buying them if you use Keymod. They are really nice, actually, and they come right off, but I'm not going to do that because I have electrical tape. My wire's down. Okay, optic. Actually, no, we'll do this little sling point. So, it's pretty small, but it was a whole $4 on Amazon. Works really well. Can do anything with it. Pretty out of the way. Works for me anyways. I don't know about you guys, but optic. I have an Aim Sports T1. It's 1-to-1 replica of a Aim Point T1, which I really did like, and it actually does quite a bit. It's got red and green, can go really good on battery because it's an aim point replica. Sling, just a little hunting sling, Browning, works good for me. And then I also have another attachment point for a 1 point that I sometimes switch out. But then I also switch out optics. I have another little red dot here. I have NVG foregrip Magpul. Works really well. I like it, but it's all about what you guys like, not me. This is my opinion on my equipment, but pretty sure that's it for my gun. Yeah. But for my gun, actually, soon I'm gonna end up getting this thing really beefed up. I'm gonna put like a lot of work into it, is what I'm saying. I'm gonna make this thing a sleeper build. So what that means is it's gonna look stock, but it's not gonna be stock. It's gonna probably be an electric Polar Star. I'm aiming for, hopefully, but we'll see. Okay, put that off to the side. Plate carrier. I guess that's next. For my plate carrier, I run a Condor, just stock plate carrier with the foam pads. I run 3 mid-cap magazines. These ones are TWS mid-caps, but if you have a Valken ASL, do not get these because they do not feed. I've tried everything with these to feed. Doesn't work, so they're pretty much just here for show. When I was starting Airsoft, I bought these like, oh, I'm going to be all cool and buy some mid-cap, but no, that didn't happen. They didn't even work, so I had my stock magazine, which I don't have rated now, but then I run a carabiner just because you never know. Then I run another one here, mostly to hold sling sometimes. And then I run my Perrin Mini, O-Light, Perrin Mini. Really good light, up to 1,000 looms, clips on, rotates, does all that. It's just really nice to have right here. It rotates, stays out of the way pretty much. Waterproof, drop proof. Trust them with my life. I actually carry it on me every day. And then my plate carrier. Why did I just say plate carrier? I just said that earlier. This is why I'm not a very good YouTuber, okay? Just bear with me. Okay, so just for fun, I run a 16-inch Smith & Wesson baton. I don't really want to whip it out because it's super annoying to put back in. Then I just run a little black AFAC kit with notepad, pen, rubber bands, because actually I've used these quite a bit to mount stuff onto my plate carrier for a bit, and even on my gun. Like before I didn't have electrical tape, and I used these to hold my wires down, but after a while they would age and snap. So I switched to electrical tape, which worked quite well. I think that's pretty much it for this. Yeah, pretty much it for my plate carrier. Put this off to the side, I guess. Okay, helmet. Like I said, I do run night vision. I just don't have the mount on right now. I probably should go grab it, but I'm too lazy to. I have just American flag, Texas thing in there, flag. And then I have my O-Light sticker just to show people, hey, I'm kind of cool, respect me. But that's not how it actually is. Okay. Gloves. These are just Amazon $13 gloves. Work really well. I've worn them out from C-clamp in the gun. I've worn the thumb out there. I've worn quite a bit out. Stop BB's pretty good, I will say. This one's pretty worn as well. It's got some spark holes, rips, all the bells and whistles. Okay, belt setup. My battle belt. Okay. Okay. So for my belt, I'm just using a cheapo belt, I guess you could say. It's not really battle belt. A lot of this is homemade stuff, I will say. So right here, I have my SEMA high cap on my, I guess it would be 9 o'clock position. Yeah, pretty much 9 o'clock. Then I run my pistol mag at like 10 to 10, kinda. Works really well. I did have another mag. Lost it playing airsoft. That's airsoft for you people. Okay. Works really good though. I practice dry fire quite a bit. Don't have the green gas right now down here because I'm too lazy to go grab it. I run an ASG ZZ P09. Good gun. I kind of like it. It's a good stock gun. You can get a few things for it. It's not threaded for a tracer unit. It's not cut out for a red dot. I don't even know if you could get extended mags for these, and mags for these are actually really expensive. But I really want to get some CO2 mags for this, or I might just buy a Zigzor Pro Force M17. Maybe, but it's got a nice little Picatinny rail for a surefire or something if you want to put it on there. Safety's kind of in a bad spot because whenever I'm dry firing, sometimes I'll go to push this down, and then when I reposition, I flick the safety up. That denies my pull. But other than all that, it's a pretty decent stock gun. Hop-up is fairly easy to access, actually. If this thing would cooperate. Maybe I should take the mag out. Maybe I should just take the mag out so it stopped locking. Disassembly is fairly easy. Wow, that was loud. Disassembly is pretty easy. Almost lost the most important piece of that. Barrel, all that. Might get some new, better hop-up unit, maybe even a new inner barrel, because this one's kind of worn out. Hop-up is fairly easy to access, but I wouldn't worry about that too much, because for a pistol, I usually would use it for minimum engagement distance, so if I'm closer than like 30 feet, because my airsoft, my Valken is shooting around 360 to 350 right now, I think. So I just use it in case I do need it. But if I'm not quite close enough to say bang bang, but I'm close enough to use a pistol without hurting somebody, I will do that. But yeah. Reassembly. And the good thing about green gas is actually, well, there's not really a whole lot of good things. Can't work in cold because I live in Canada, so it's winter out right now. I can't use green gas outside right now, but CO2 I could, but eh. So that pretty much does it for my airsoft loadout, I think, my equipment that I use. I use .25s gram BBs in my gun. They shoot really nice. I like them a lot. 20 grams, they just don't go as far as easy. That's why I use 25 grams and just max out my hop-up and just... I can hit quite a ways with it. I'm gonna get a new inner barrel for my gun because it's shooting groups like this at like 50 yards, so it's not that good. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I'll probably have another video coming in real soon. I don't know. We'll see. Took me a little while to make this one, but I think that's gonna do it for now. See you in the next one.